minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called the Songbird Guild, and it's by the developer Yurisoft. This is not an itch.io indie game, this is a Steam indie game, and it's the demo version. So let's just play the game, right? Let's see what we have here. Start game. Choose your difficulty, you can change this later. Okay. So for puzzles, I will like hard. And making choices will progress time. If the sun rises before you are done, it's game over. Okay, then. Standard puzzle mode. Puzzles hard, battles hard. Enemies can crit, but you barely will. Also, you do less damage. Yeah, let's go. Hard difficulty. Now playing Deep Sea Peritune. My palms sweat a bit as I walk into the pitch black simulation room. I'm gonna assume this is like a mix of visual novel and RPG game. Well, here we go again. Let's try not to screw this one up. Kotori. That's a rotten attitude, Brie. Like the cheese. Just think of all the great food we'll be eating once we finally have jobs. This game is already so relatable. You don't want to keep having soup flavored food cubes every night, do you? Actually, we ran out of money for soup flavor. I think we're officially reduced to unflavored food cubes. Damn it. I hardly gasp, but before I can say anything, the sound of an intercom turning on cascades through the room. Your representative, I'm guessing? Welcome, Kotori Mori and Brie. Kotori Mori. A posted sounds of paper shuffling can be heard through the intercom. Brie Butter Nuggets? what kind of name is Butter Nuggets? Like last name. Yes, that's us. The Gira mutters something under her breath as she picks up more paper. Hello, and thank you for your interest, I guess, in the Hammer Guild. The Hammer Guild has an esteemed reputation of 238 years building yada yada yada. You don't care about this stuff. Well, I kinda care. We heard her flip through the pages of the packet. Okay, so basically there's a big purple guy and some friend. Is it a Five Nights at Freddy's reference? In the building, and they want to beat him up. They want you to beat him up, okay? Sounds like fun. Sure, I'm just gonna hit the button and get this thing started. Machines whir to life around us, and after a bit, beams of bright white light penetrate the darkness. Sand-like material in the walls and floors shifts and then solidifies to resemble a raw forest environment, complete with a tall forest canopy. And just as suddenly as it started, the scene becomes still, with only the sound of a few distant animals to be heard. Kotori. Looks like we are near the Weeping Cliffs. Pretty close to home, actually. The animations on this game are top-notch. So I guess we'll be fighting Godmorts. I can think of... Can I just click that word? Oh, I can! Okay. Godmort critters that live in the Weeping Cliffs and eat just about anything. Okay, I can just... Brie Butter Nuggets, 100 HP, I'm guessing, 100 energy. And what about this guy? Kotori Mori? Kotori, it's bird, right? And Mori, it's forest. So... Unless it's the Mori from Memento Mori, then it's different, right? But that's Latin, that's not Japanese. So I guess we'll be fighting Godmores. I can think of any problems they pose. So we have the same HP and everything, right? We have them... Whoa! Alright. Is this made with Rempi? I kinda had the feeling it is. Yeah, that's some fancy text. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this is made with Rampi. Alright. What's extra? Encyclopedia, music room, CG gallery, and side story. Okay, seems like a very complete game. Although this is just a demo version. A red building stands in front of us with one door and one window. Something's barring the door from opening. The window's locked too. An invisible wall prevents us from walking around to any of the building's other sides. Very game-like. Well, let's just smash the window and climb through it then. One that'll let whatever's in there. Maybe we should look around and see if we can find something better. Let's just break the window, yeah. I pick up a rock roughly the size of my head and throw it through the window. Ugh. Well, whatever's in there is mad now. Wait. You're just going to crawl through? Kotori Mori character. A plucky new magical girl from Goombrook Town. Don't cut yourself. He floats in after me. Inside is a hissing Godmore, a wand on top of its head. Do I get like preemptive damage from that? See, look, we're already winning. Looks like you had a good plan. He's already taking some damage. Nice. I can appreciate that kind of thing. Choices will have impacts on future events. In this case, the rock you threw already damaged the enemy you're about to fight. Nice. Ah, just one of them. There's two of them. I'm gonna up the volume of the game a little bit. Feels like it's kinda low. I think that's better, right? Because it was kinda low. And this game too has some decent music. More than decent. Invigorate target single ally, stamina 15, riles up an ally's passion, raising their attack. If their ally has already gone this turn, the either lets them go again or heals once turn. Oh. Absorb flame? Absorbs the flame that engulfs an ally or enemy, turning it into a raw magical power and raising the user's attack stat. Fireball flings a large fireball at target slight chance to burn or rest. I guess fireball? Oh, that's some smooth animation. Generate magic, add 60 magic to the pool. I guess this is my magic pool. Oh, so we share the... Okay. Healing treat summons a small cheesy treat that can... Nice. Man, once when eaten, heals 50% full. That's a lot of healing. A sickly treat that potions a target and does more damage if they are already potioned. Yeah, get potion. Fire extinguish, okay. Ouch. That reminds me of the bite attack from the Pokemon games. I think this is gonna kill this one. Okay, let's heal this guy. Girl. Potions, I guess. But I'm at 0 magic now, right? So I'm in trouble. So resting is for recovering stamina. So can I use like Fireball onto this? Even if I don't have any magic? Maybe I'm not understanding something. I've recovered 20 of this. It's a stamina, which is HP. No wait, it's HP, stamina, and shared magic power. I recovered the shared pool, but I'm not exactly sure what the shared pool is for. And that's that. A roar descends from upstairs. That must be the purple tooth. We could throw another rock at him, but we're going to need more of a boulder this time. Why do all your solutions involve throwing rocks? I mean, it worked the first time. That sounds like it takes a lot of energy. We should probably save ourselves for the actual battle. Sometimes the choice is your... Okay. Exploring will impact the stats and resources. In this case, Katori throwing a boulder will damage your next opponent, but cost her 20 stamina. Okay. And I can check how much do I have left. Okay. So it's HP and stamina. Okay. I feel like the game is baiting me into throwing another rock. Let's just go upstairs. Fine, we'll do it your way. We're still the creep up the stairs trying to make as little sound as possible. Well, more like I try to make as little sound as possible while Bree simply floats beside me. That's pretty convenient. As what feels like forever, I make it to the top step and open the door. As soon as I do, the creatures inside the upper room turn to look at us. We want to congratulate you on your new home. The bigger critter roars and bares its teeth. Yeah, right then. Let's get this over with. Can I save during the battle? Seems like I can. Wait. Can you? The game is slowing a little bit. Let me out of the menu. Okay. Okay, so it's. I feel like I should kill the first ones. The small ones first. The first ones. Yeah, generate magic, please. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get absolutely decimated. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I'm not sure that was a good idea. I think I just probably focus just on attacking, otherwise they're gonna kill me. I need to kill at least one of them. So I guess magic or whatever, and depending if I have something on the shared pool. But the shared pool. That's very. That's a little bit confusing to me right now. I think another fireball and this one's dead. Hopefully. Ah, just a little bit. Wait, what? This cost me stamina. Wait, it died? It died killing me? No, damn it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die now. Unless I'm gonna kill one. Game over? Well, what do you mean game over? Did casting the spell kill me? Okay. Alright, so I have to be a little bit more careful. know I choose harder difficulty, but... So whatever it's not taking from the shared pool magic whatever thingy. Wow. Are you guys sure this hard mode it's balanced? Because I also noticed you cannot use items, which is kind of weird. For an RPG game, do not have items. So unless someone learns a reviving skill, I cannot revive people. I'm dead again. It's also weird because it kills me, but I still have 20 HP. I haven't even seen like more than 2 characters and I already cannot progress to the game. So can I just... Okay, just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna lower the difficulty. Just because I don't really see a way of... where's the difficulty? To the bottom? Standard puzzles, hard battles. Standard puzzles, standard... Yeah, let's go with that. Alright. I should at least start with 300. I should start with this full, right? It just feels right. I feel like maybe I should use this battle to generate as much magic as I can. They are already dying into Fireball, so it's much better. And they also deal a lot less damage. Wait, didn't they mention I would die? Yeah, I was... On the difficulty settings, they mentioned I would die. If I did something. I'll try to generate as much magic as possible for the next fight. The music, it's really good. For me right now, the music is the highlight of the game. If characters don't have stamina to perform an action, they can use their health. Okay, so that's what was happening. If a character runs out of health, they will collapse and become unusable until the end of the mission. That one should be dead. And I can heal you. Wait, no. Fireball. I will have to generate magic with this guy. But something interesting, this one's dead, but it's still generating the flame. I wonder what is this? Like something plus, I don't really get to see that. I mean, I can guess it's 130, right? But how did you get that number? Seems like you cannot generate more than what you use. Oh, nice. Victory. Victory, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna save now. And replace my file from the other one. I'm just gonna throw it now. Let's go. I go back outside and find the biggest rock I can. With another lack of any subtlety, we burst through the door upstairs. Housewarming gift. Needless to say, the creature doesn't appreciate his present. In fact, he tries to re-gift it to me, an attempt that flies right to the wall behind us, just after we die. You are being evicted. Rage decides and floats to my side, ready to fight. Oh, so now it's just two of them, and throwing the rock actually hurts the big one. I feel like killing the small one should be wise. Yeah, this is a much better fight to begin with. Like, three of them might be a little too much for like the second encounter of the game. I mean, I know it's the hard mode, right? Hard mode, it's hard mode. I can potion this guy. Wait, it says it goes so, the text over here goes so fast, but it says Kotori tastes like jalapenos, right? It's what it said. It just flashes so fast I couldn't read that. I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna heal this guy then. Well, this hero. Brit says it's like Brit, yeah, of course. I think I can cast Potion again. It says, and does more damage if they are already potioned. Nice. So maybe my suggestion, maybe leave the message of tastes like jalapenos. Stay a little longer or put it on a different part of it. Wait, I kinda recognize this menu. The creature dissolved into a pile of sludge that being sieved through the floorboards. He's trying to get away so he can regroup. Quick, downstairs! I tear away, raising a fairy fist in pursuit of the creature. But I'm stopped by something hard and sticky grabbing my hand in midair. My momentum swings my feet out from under me as my first is stopped dead. A tingling sensation runs down my arm and into my chest, and my magical girl form falters for a second. What the? The room in front of me glitches out of existence, and 8-legged creature stands in its place. Bodkins? Bodkin creature. Tiny creature that lives in the Bodkin ruins. Fitting name. They make webs that can cast illusions on their prey. Katari duck! After another cloud of webbing hit my back and completely lost my magical terror form. The Bodkins quickly overwhelm us and we take tremendous amount of simulated damage. A buzzer goes off and the simulation fades. Well, I'll save you the speech, but if you're ever in a situation like that again, it says in the packet that Bodkin's webs are flammable. You mean the packet you didn't read to us? Look it, I'm paid minimum wage to press buttons when they light up on the computer. Understandable. Yeah, the buzzer goes off, you don't get it, and there's literally nothing I can do about it. I grumble under my breath. Why don't we go to get some food and wind down a bit? But we don't have any money, right? Sure, why not? And we are not magical girls anymore. Such a shame. I can help but slam the door closed as we enter the small shop. She said Bodkin webs are flammable, and I guess the whole building was supposed to be a Bodkin illusion. What kind of guild test wants you to burn the whole building down as the right answer? That's always the right answer. Suddenly my phone rings. Hello? Butch Starkiller. Oh no, this is Butch Starkiller character. The Cobra leader of the Cobra Guild likes to brag about being one giant muscle. Cobra Guild. Special Ops Guild that saves magical girls who are injured or trapped outside the barrier. What barrier? I guess we'll know eventually. Wait, am I blocking the text? I think I'm blocking the text. Maybe I'll go this way, so it seems like I'm saying the things. Again, the music, amazing. The Cobra Guild Special Ops, their job is to save magical girls who are lost or injured doing field work. Is this the one and only Kotori Mori I'm speaking with? This is her. I put the phone on speaking so Brie can hear. Excellent. I got the notes from your interview today. Really good stuff, kid. Really good stuff. In fact, we're up for giving you a test. Thank you so much. What sim room do you use? Ha, sim room? Those make magical girls soft. I want my magical girl's heart. This is a real test. You know the Botkin Ruins? The Botkin Ruins location. A remnant of the human tribe before the collapse. It's the ancient king or queen lived here. Now a good place for odd resources like glitter boxes and Catterson dust. Man, all these terms, I'm glad we have like this encyclopedia. I pull up the area on my phone and look over what magical girls are saying about it. Though wants to be the home of a tribal royalty, the Botkin Ruins are primarily known as a hotspot for pre-collapse treasures such as Catterson dust. Bingo. Bring us back one of them Catterson sticks and you'll officially be part of the guild. Sounds like we just died in a simulation. What makes you think this is a good idea? Yes, of course. Thank you very much. Kotori? That's what I'd like to hear. Good luck out there. I look forward to making you a Cobra. He hangs up. That's the farthest we've ever gotten with a guild. Yeah, but look at all the warnings on these runes. 56 casualties this year? That's insane. Yeah, that's actually a lot. Even here says it doesn't grow in the wild. I'm not surprised the only place left to get it, most people will make it out alive. So they really want to risk something like that just so we can have a job? Do we really have a choice? They want to keep living off unflavored food cubes from Sparkle Mart. A wasted opportunity to name it Sparkle Market. I think that sounds nice. I can feel the dark magic powering of the shopkeeper from here. As if I'm here, the sense of magic grows exponentially. Fuck. Yeah, please. I guess it couldn't hurt. Symbol appears on the floor with a nose, which slowly opens up into a glowing red. What? Did I already fucked up? A long cloud hand unravels its spindly fingers and exits the portal, handing Bree a small mesh bag. It pats him on the shoulder before disappearing in the portal from which it came. The shopkeeper nods. Thank you for shopping at Sparkle Mart. He dissolves back into the darkness, his eyes linger. He seems like a nice person. Before disappearing with a blink. Alright, fine, let's do it. We're going to need a plan to plan carefully. Go when Kotori is more powerful, go when Bree is more powerful. I mean, this is DPS and this is healing. I like DPS. We'll go at the next full Tauna moon. I'll be able to kick some real butt that night. Tauna, the Phoenix Goddess. The Goddess of Passion represented by the red moon. I'm guessing that's a mechanic? I suppose if you're going to do most of the fighting, it makes sense to keep you in top form. Magical girls draw power from the moons that surround their planet. Pressing the S key and going to the team page lets you see how the size of the moons is affecting your character's stats. Pressing S. We have Tauna, 100%. Affects attack the most. We have Drontix, affects crit the most. Atuka affects defense the most. Sigle, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing these things, affects evasion, I guess, the most. And Bodia, 80% FX healing, I guess, the most. This seems to be nice illustrations. I wish we could see them like bigger. Now let's hit something. A few days later, the train station is busy as usual. Most rails are run by the Wyvern Guild, so naturally their crest is plastered all over several terminals. The Wyvern Guild, one of the few magical girl guilds that run trains that leave the barrier for the locations. The train we're riding is called the Thormalin Express. A train run by the Wyvern Guild that's making to the station side where they can collect resources. It's meant specifically for magical girls, meaning they don't need the security protocol an intercity train would, letting it run daily. The warm orange glow of an artificial sunrise dances across the floor, but if I look through the window, no celestial bodies can be seen. I know the moons are coming up somewhere out there though. Tauna, the moon I'm most connected to, is full tonight, meaning my power is at its peak. A woman my age greets us as the boarding ramp. Claire. Don't remember seeing you two before. The name's Claire. Lead conductor of the Thermal Express and high-ranking magical girl in the Wyvern Guild. Oh. I'm Katori and this is my friend Bree. We'd like 2 tickets for the Bodkin Ruins, please. Well, hold on there. I gotta probe you first. With that, she takes her tablet and stylus to write with. IDs, please. We pull up a pairing mode on our phones and let her scan. Alright, Katori Mori, affiliation with the Tauna Moon, and Bree Butternuggets, affiliation with the Bodia Moon. Bree grunts at the mention of his full name. I can't help but laugh. It's a funny name. It says you two are an Evan and Guild affiliate. I'm sorry I can let you on if you haven't even passed your sims. This is actually a test mission for the Cobra Guild. They want us to pick up some catters and dust for them. She deals her head back on sides. Bloodchester Killer? I swear on Drontic's name. The goddess of chaos represented by the purple one. I'm sorry you gotta hear it this way, but you'll just have to tell your testing mentor I can take newbies out into real life danger. Come on, my dad used to take me out in the forest all the time when I was a kid. Well, that's and also not my problem, that's fair enough. But then, what do we do? Please, Claire, we've been eating scraps for 6 months. I can't take it anymore. Are there no other jobs for magical girls? She takes a deep breath and exhales. Tell you what, why don't you two follow me for a second? She walks through the train doors and beckons for us to follow. We're inside a train. As I walk onto the train, the scent of strawberries greets me. Hey Kaida, you two are going to Bodkin, right? Kaida Hikari, a veteran magical girl from the Larimar city. Her parents own the Hikari Guild. I'm using a shirt that says... Wait, how do I hide the... I don't think I can hide. Yes, that's right. We were paid for by the Halo Guild to extract a sample of the Queen's Venom for analysis. Could you do me a favor and watch over these newbies then? They need to pick up some catters and dust, but they could use a mentor to guide them through it. I shift comfortably as the woman looks up and down. That depends. Can we get a cut of their pay? Yeah, we're using a shirt that says Hikari. Well, our pay is getting into the cover guild, so I don't think that's possible. That seems to pique the interest as Kaida blinks us a few times in astonishment and her familiar eyes light up with excitement. She looks me directly in the eye as if evaluating me. Now playing Wish 5, Heart Only. Don't worry about it then. Now if this girl's doing a huge favor for you, I'll need to promise you'll follow orders. And that includes getting yourselves to safety and leaving us behind if needed, understand? We understand. One more favor, don't let these two of them near the central building, that's where the most dangerous critters hide. They're starting to sound like our mom or something. If by that you mean I'm being the responsible one around here, then yes, I'm being the responsible one. We need one of those. Don't worry, Claire, we'll make sure they stay clear. Sounds like a deal then. She takes her stylus again and hits a few buttons on her tablet. Rhea and I get notification tickets to the Bodkin Ruins pop out on our screens. You're all set. As you heard, my name is Kaida and this is my animal familiar. Gigi. Gigi Monail. A dragon familiar who is good friends with Kaida Hikari. She believes herself related to dragon royalty. It's super cute. Hello. The ticket say your names are Kotori and Bree? Yep. Last call. The staff waits another minute for anyone else to board, then gives a signal to pull off the station. I take a deep breath, there's no turning back now. Nervous? Yeah. Good. I mean, a little bit of nervousness, it's good. As we get further away from the train station, the large magical barrier that surrounds the city comes into view. However, as we get closer, the imperfections in the doomed sky become more apparent, more digital looking. The Wyvern Guild members start to pray, transferring into their magical forms and checking their weapons. Some climb to the train's roof, while others go to the train's two ends to monitor there. Now playing Numina Periton. Day changes to night as the train passes through the barrier with ease and we enter the surrounding forest. Twisted trees and fungus infected with crystals that tear at their bark like a rash shock the environment. They illuminate the forest in a soft glow. Gigi is poring over information on her phone. It looks like all sightings of the Queen Place here in the central building. We'll have to help Kotori and Bree, then move on to the venom samples ourselves. She's interrupted by the sound of something slamming against the side of the train. With a blast of magic from the train's rooftop brigade, the creature is dispelled and retreats back into the forest. There isn't much information on the Queen here at all. That usually means that everyone who's met her has died, yeah. Before they could add an entry to the database. Joy. The train starts to slow to a stop. Ready or not, this is where we get off. Anything else before we head out? We glance around among each other and eventually shake our heads no. That's a really cute CG. Oh, we can see the moons in here. Oh wait, you can actually... Oh. I guess I'll be off then. You get about 3.5 hours before we come back. Make sure to do your bag in the safe zone by then. Yes, as Claire said, the train tickets that were our phones have been replaced with a countdown timer starting at 37. Okay, it's not my actual time, I just was checking. She reports the train and it pulls up the station, leaving the four of us painfully alone. Shall I do the honors? Ready when you are. All living things draw energy from the 5 moons, but only a trained animal familiar can manifest that energy in physical form. These familiars can imbue the magic onto others, which we can temporarily make that being magical too. Bree closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I can feel familiar energy permeating my body as I transform. Like I said, stay close and follow my instructions. So it's our animal familiar which turns us into a magical girl, but we share different moods? Kaida. We should get moving. 3 hours might seem like a lot, but it will quickly go away. She looks around. Several buildings are scattered about, each connected to a single central building through elevated glass walkways. I'd like to find a building that isn't connected to the central one to start. I don't know what's causing the fatalities there, but this way we can limit the chances of slithering over to another building to greet us. I don't think she's going to find what she's looking for. They seem to literally connected to Central Hub for a reason. But to my surprise, when I look around, I see a crooked building off to my right and not connected to any of the others. Somehow I didn't notice it until now. What about that one? That'll do. As we approach the building, I start to notice odd details. For a split second, the building warps pieces jump out of place and others go completely missing, then quickly set themselves right again. Oh. Burn the building. Ask her what to do. Did anyone else see the building glitch up for a second? We're still walking. A few seconds later, the glitch happens again. Kaida picks up her ground and throws into the building's direction. It makes contact with invisible air just a short distance in front of us, and the image of the building warps like a piece of bent canvas. The illusion dissolves, leaving a Bodkin web and several angry Bodkins in its place. Status effects cause extra complications to happen at the beginning of a character or enemy's turn. Burn causes a lot of damage at the beginning of its turn, but go away over time. Poison causes a little damage, but doesn't go away unless healed. A stunned character loses their turn, but this also goes away over time. Now we have a full party, nice. We have Taunt. Makes the target enemy attack the user next turn. Energy Sword. A quick sword strike that also slaps the target's energy, lowering their defense. Energy Shield. A shield made of energy negates the next attack against the ally it's given to and rest. Nice. We have Generate Magic, Lightning Speed, a quick strike that knocks the foe off balance, chance to stun, and whips up a torrent of wind, pilfering all enemies stronger against burned enemies. This is the AoE attack. Damn, it was so close to killing both of them. So I can use this turn to... generate magic. Let me save. I'm just gonna save after every battle. Who knows what may happen. That was too close. Where do we even go now? Lacking a good enough option to get excited about, we wordlessly begin to walk towards the nearest building and hope for the best. I always try to back them. We all can... Alright, nice soundtrack. We walk in and are greeted by a group of green and purple bodkins eating what appears to be the remnants of something. Two pink bodkins stand there off their flanks, keeping a sort of watch. They look more intimidating than the rest. Two of them make direct contact with as we walk in. Standard ground, yeah, let's go. Kill the small ones first, right? Gonna make sure this one dies. Yeah, those messages go way too fast. I think I have enough HP to do this. This should kill them. At least this one. Nice. Gonna kill that one. Dead and stunned. The share magic bar, it's a nice mechanic, I like it. I don't remember seeing a game with something like this. Maybe like Persona Q has something slightly similar but not quite. It says this one is stronger against burned enemies, so... Victory! Nice. With a hiss they turn tail and flee out the door. That's so cool. A whole gang of us against a whole gang of them, that's what being a magical girl is supposed to be. Personally, I prefer to run into as few creatures that want to eat me as possible. Same. Unlock side story, Kaida's special birthday part 1. Side stories available in the full game. Okay, I'm playing the demo version, so nothing of that. Actually, I just noticed I'm blocking the characters. I think there's a good place for me in this. I'm just gonna stay in here. GG, Monail, Kaida Hikari, Brie Butter Nuggets, Kotori Mori. So the magical girls have like Japanese names that kinda rhyme, like Kotori Mori or like Kaida Hikari, which will be Hikari Kaida, right? And Mori Kotori. Gigi Monail and Brie Butter Nuggets. Is Gigi a food? I'm not sure about that. But it will be Monail, right? It's Monail, a food, butter nuggets. Brie is cheese, right? So cheese butter nuggets. Gigi Monail, it's just different. Anyway, go back to the lobby. The stench of abandonment hangs in the air, a musty mixture of stale air and rotten wood. Middle flooring scrunches on their foot as our steps cross their thin layer of dirt that coats it. A desk takes up most of the room's back end, with a large logo over it that reads Botkin Technologies, whatever that means. I wonder if I may refer to the objects that litter the few desks around the room. They appear to be electronics, barbaric ancient devices that also this is the future. Lighting in their veins and belch flames when broken. It's a wonder these ancient humans didn't blow themselves up more often. What is this, Samsung? Light from a single window illuminates a door on the opposite side, scattering sounds can be heard from the other. After my eyes have a chance to adjust, I realize there's another open door tucked in a dark corner that the window doesn't illuminate. Go through the big door, go into the darkness, follow the scattering sounds. I think this will be just more monsters, right? So let's go into the darkness. We scan our flashlights around the perimeter of the pitch black room, then quickly turn them off. It seems to be where the Bodkins sleep, and we already disturbed a couple with our lights. Let's go the other way. Wait, I saw a key hanging on the wall over there. She points to the room's back wall. Of course, the key is in here. So what do? One of us should sneak in and see if we can grab it without them noticing. Sometimes choices will have variable chances of success. This will be represented by a die with the chances of success next to it. I guess sending Brie will be the best. Actually, sending Gigi it's the best. But it costs 20 stamina. Yeah, let's send Gigi. Gigi, did you get a good look at where it is? Sure thing, I'll grab it real quick. Gigi flies over there, she saw the key and grabs it with much fuss. I'm sure this will be useful somewhere. You can click on the purple bar at the top of the screen to see items to pick up. Go to the lobby. Go through the big door. We notice the door is locked, but the key we collected earlier fits in the hole perfectly. We find a room filled with locked metal desks. I also notice one of the floorboards is slightly lifted. A bunch of choices to make here. You know me, I love choices in visual novels. Examine the desk, examine the floorboard, go back to the lobby, examine the desk. I pick a desk and start looking it over. We found a key for this room laying around, so maybe we could find one for the desk. However, the metal is also pretty flimsy. If I had some extra firepower, I may be able to burn right through it. This floorboard could be burned away by a sufficiently hot enough flame. If I recall, green flame is hotter than red. I guess we'll follow the squadron. We go through a door beside the window. Two bodkins are dancing around a fire pit that casts a sickly green flame on the wall. Food! Yes, food has come to us. Time to roast over fire. Time to eat. Fight them! I need the flame. I'll have to heal. That one just died to that. Okay. Victory. Food is too spicy. This is why dead food is better. The two of them scurry away, leaving us in a silence only punctuated by the flickering green flame. Hey, what's this? A shimmering dull object rests in the corner of the room among the other scattered knickknacks. I will could use this to open that big door we saw earlier. The green flame the bodkins were dancing around now stands alone in the room, now casting its eerie green glow on the group. Absorb the green. I absorb the flame from the fire pit. Instead of filling me with warmth, it gives me a small chill. I already did. Can I take like 2 of them? Can I take 3 of them? Can I take 4 of them? I'm just gonna take 5. I don't know, it might be useful for something else. Use the key on the desk. The key goes into the keyhole with any effort and turns with a click. The top leads up with a sickening creak, and I can only get it to 10% of the way before the hinges stop me. Bree sticks his hand in the crevice to get a better look. Jackpot! He pulls out a box that rattles when he moves it. He tenderly opens the box to reveal 6 wooden sticks painted yellow and capped with their signature rubber tip. The word Catterson is engraved in green capital letters down the sides. He hands me one from the box. Using the extra strength of my magical curve form, I break the yellow stick in half, revealing its gray core. The dust inside clicks to my hands, coating the upper part of my palms, its signature silvery shine. I hand the stick to Bree, who puts it back into the box and closes it up. That's everything you need, right? Yes, it is. Then we should move on. Gigi and I still need to confront the queen, and we need to be back before the train arrives. I'm here with a brief pang of guilt as I realize how much these two are going out of their way to help us. Wait, but I never get to use the green flame? Claire must be running late. I've been checking the countdown clock until the train arrives and it keeps jumping back. Good. They will buy us some time. Gigi and I will go to the central building to go back to the station and its barrier. Thank you for helping us. Kaido smiles and I hope she doesn't die. It's the largest smile I've ever seen her make. You're very welcome. I look forward to hearing more of your adventures. You have the skills to become an exceptional magical girl. I mull over my words a bit before speaking. Can we help you? You already help us much. I mean, we use fire and apparently these things are weak to fire, so maybe. Kaita's face turns stern. No, I haven't put in your lives in danger anymore than I have to. Besides, you are strictly forbidden from entering the central building. Girl will have a fit. But I said no. Have you seen other people die before? Defeated, I start walking back to the station. Aunt Kotori. She pauses for a bit longer than I'm expecting. Remember what I said earlier? If you're not back by the time the train comes, live without us. Because we are probably dead. How much time until the train here? Half an hour. I can't help but worry about Kaida and Gigi as we wait at the station. Gonna save the game again just in case. When I was with her, I felt this incredible sense of safety. I can't help but hope she'll continue to mentor me after this night is over, even though I know she has no reason to. Are you even paying attention? The platform started disappearing 5 minutes ago. I bring my focus back to my phone screen just in time to see my character lose his life as he plummets into the lava below. I'm sorry, I rub my eyes with fatigue. How long is left now? Bruce's face is scrunches with confusion as checks on his phone. It still says half an hour. I hope she's here before the sun rises. I thought they'd be that late. You know how dangerous that would be. Still, I pick my head off the bluish barrier and notice the sky is already starting to get lighter. Kaida and Gigi aren't here either. They won't have the power of the moons for much longer. Okay, so they can only go out at night? But isn't it always night outside? We anxiously wait for another hour with nobody showing up. Then I notice the Thermalink Express coming towards us in the distance. Claire is at the door before the train ever comes to a stop. I'm so sorry. We had a tree down on the tracks, but then the tree came to life and it shot Drontix, the goddess of chaos, magic out of its face and fried all the Bakitech on board and... You know what? Never mind. We need to go now. She casts a worried glance at the sky as Priya and I board the train. I then one last glance towards the ruins, hoping to see our new friends running towards us. But there's nothing there. Where are Kaida and Gigi? They are still in the central building. Claire curses under her breath. I really can't wait any longer. At this rate, the sun will be out by the time we get back to the city, and that means a huge power dip for all of us on board. We can just leave without her. Claire chews on the end of her stylus. Alright, 10 minutes, but if she's not back by then, we have to leave. 10 minutes come and goes, but there's no sign of either of us or missing companions. What's going to happen to them? The Cobra Guild will come find them, but at this point, there's no way they could be out before sunrise. Oh yeah, the Cobra Guild goes and recovers missing people, right? Or like stuck people. They'll have to make an expedition as the sun sets again, but I'm not sure if anyone could last that long. Well, we are part of the Cobra Guild now. Let's go help. No, there are rules about team size during rescue missions. I can think of one situation where they send a solo pair to a building like that. We might just need to accept that two of them have met their fate. No, that will be too sad. I can't help it. Yuji and Kaida did so much for us, and we're just going to abandon them? That doesn't seem right. Well, I don't care what you say, I'm going to help them. Yeah, let's go die. I charge out the door and through the station's barrier. You get back here right now. I mean it. For the love of... We can't stay any longer. Alright everyone, let's move out. I run towards the central building and frantically look around. My own sense surprises even me, but the idea of people who helped us so much dying for their sacrifice is too much to bear. It's not your fault this happened. We aren't going to be able to fix anything. No, I'm tired of being treated like a child and told to stay in my lane. We don't have the powers anymore, right? I'm fully fledged magical girl capable of tackling any challenge I put my mind to. I don't care if you, Claire, or any other guilds would apply to say otherwise. In the middle of the room, three bodkins start throwing a large white ball back and forth. They turn to stare at us, we enter and the ball rolls unceremoniously in our direction. As it hits my foot, I realize it's not actually a ball, but a skull. Drop back ball! Eat the skull? What? Gonna save again. Break the skull, throw the skull back. I feel like this is not gonna cause me any troubles, but... Why does this... Well, I guess this comes to stamina because it's doing something, right? Kotori? Okay, that says, why did I just do that? That was so disgusting. It was like some outside force compelled me, someone watching my every move. If there is someone out there, I hope making people eat gross things doesn't become a trend for them. Ah, you make my new ball right now. Wait, what? Oh wait, just now I remember being told that this will crash the game. This is gonna close the game? Yeah, my bad. My bad, but I had to try it. You guys know I had to try it. Let me open the game again. Wait, why is the game not showing anymore? Uh-oh. The game is not showing on the recording for whatever reason. Okay, let me check. Okay, it's showing now. Thankfully, I saved the game before that. Okay, so we cannot eat the skull because that will break the game for some reason. Oh, this game just released. I have to mention that this game doesn't have a lot of time release. So bugs are to be expected. It's a demo version also, so also bugs are to be expected from demo versions, right? I just wanted to try that. I think throwing the skull back will be nice. After burying the skull outside seems nice. Yeah, maybe this distracts them, right? Ah, you make me wild right now. Wait, what? Again? Such a big mini. Okay, I can just click ignore. He sticks his tongue out and scatter, leaving us to examine the room. They went up a secret passage to some sign. It's up that shit. Which one of these is a good idea? It should lead to a rather barren section of the second floor. Several Bodkin-sized holes litter the room. Holes Bree could fit in, but certainly not me. The only human-sized door being thoroughly boarded up. I have a very stupid idea, and I'd like you to tell me it's dumb. What if I crawl through one of those holes and look around? Just to see what's there. It does sound dangerous, but we're also pressed for time and don't have any other leads. Yeah, let's go, Bree. I don't love the idea of sending you in there alone, but there's no way I could fit in there. Yeah, those were my thoughts too. Okay, yell to me if anything happens. He crawls through one of the holes in the wall, and I can hear the sound of debris shifting under his feet for a while. Then, from a distance... Ah! Cut up. Uh-oh. He screams his cut off mid-word, followed by silence. Burn it! The door leads to a weird sort-out hideout pottery with rotting food and what were probably once rusted weapons. Claw marks mark the walls and doors. The weird thing is about this room is that the Bodkins don't eat any of the stuff here. Only humans do. Surprisingly, a wind picks up the room, knocking a piece of paper out of a pile of junk and onto the floor in front of us. I pick it up and read it aloud. My dear Ellie, I hope at least one of these letters has reached you. So if I were to choose one letter for you to receive, it will be this one. Very convenient. I will seem to have our time was more limited than we thought, and I desperately need your help. What the heck is this? Better hold on to it. Yeah, better hold on to it. I'm back in the central building where the Bodkins were playing with the skull. The stairs lead to a room that is mostly windows. Such glance at the sunlight reminds me of the urgency. There appears to be 3 ways out of this room. The stairs we came from lead to the first floor, more stairs lead to the third floor, and a glass walkway leads back to the side building we found the Catterson dust in. Let's go to the third floor. A call for help pisses the air, freezing my blood cold. Gigi and Kaida are back into a corner. Gigi hides behind Kaida's legs while Kaida holds up a shield, attempting to block the onslaught of Bodkins through their bodies at her. Hold on, I'm coming! I rush into the room full speed and run into an invisible sticky wall. No, no, no! I realize what I've run into, it's an illusion, right? Long after my struggling has gotten me further tied up in the thick webbing, the illusion dissolves, taking Kaida, Gigi, and all the Bodkins with it. Instead, the real Kaida is next to me, suspended slightly in the air and tangled up in the web worse than I am. Yeah, I have the green flames, which burn hotter than the red ones. The energy-sapping toxins have already been working on her for a while. It looks like she can barely leave her head. I told you to live without us. Queen, Queen, cheerful Bodkin. Queen, Queen. The purple Bodkin who has the first to shout takes the lead, and the others follow in quick pursuit. A few of the others bite into our clothing, hair, and web restraints in order to drag us further into the building and up the flight of stairs. Kaida does her best to whisper in my ear. I have a knife concealed in my right boot. Can you reach it? Not yet, but I'll try my best. I try to wheel myself over to Kaida, but I'm beaten by one of our captors as punishment. It feels like forever, then we were dragged through the twisting halls and up ancient stairwells. Finally, we're taken into a large room near the top of the building. The back wall is entirely made of glass, looking out over many rows of trees that make up the forest. Bree has been plopped on his side in the center of the room. Half his face is smashed against the floor and his body bounded with webbing. Damn it. Judy is being thrown on a pit in a fireplace to the right. Wait, what? To the right of the room, also bound in the Bodkin's magical webbing. A handful of the Bodkins dance in unison around the fireplace in anticipation of the meal. Someone should really tell them that dragon familiars are resistant to fire. At the back of the room is a large black marble desk. It looks like it's designed for a human to sit on a chair, but a giant creature comfortably rests her elbows on the surface while sitting on the floor. Her reflection faint on the desk surface. In front of her is a label that reads Eladonna. The queen of the Bodkins, her venom can turn humans into more Bodkins for her family. Okay, it's like a vampire. Queen, queen, queen. The purple Bodkin leading the charge climbs to the top of the desk. Her purrs softly as Eladonna pets him with one of her scythe-like appendages. Oh no, she's cute. My, it seems my babies have finally found some new prey. What kind of fest are we having tonight? She gets up from her desk and gracefully walks over to us. The purple Bodkin tries to grab her arm as she leaves and pouts when he fails to convince her to stay. She leans over, putting her face directly in front of mine. She's so close I can smell the rotted bread coming from her nostrils. You're a scrawny one, aren't ya? I'll probably be hungry again half an hour after I eat you. She moves over to Kaida, investigating with a similar fervor. Far too muscular. Your meat will be so tough and hard. Finally, it breezes turns. She picks up him by the scruff of her neck and turns him over a few times, much to his fervent protest. Disgusting! With an effortless swing of her arm, she tosses Bree over her shoulder and smacks into the window behind the marble desk. The purple Bodkin giggles as she watches Bree fly overhead. Eladonna rubs her temples. Hardly what I consider a meal, but it's been so long since my children have eaten flesh. I suppose this will have to do. Groups of Bodkins rush to us and shake our pockets. Damn it! They throw our phones and some vials Kaida brought to take the venom samples onto the floor, clearly not interested. Then they find the sticks of Caterson dust in Bree's bag. Wait, we need those! You're gonna die, the last thing you should be worrying about is those things. But despite our pleas, the Bodkins dump the wooden sticks into the fireplace to use as kindling. Once again, I guess I'm not joining the Cobra Guild. Once again, a cheer erupts from the crowd. Oh, my little babies. Suddenly, the door behind us slams open. A woman in a pink suit poses dramatically in the doorway, saying nothing. Kaida? I, Hikari, Kaida's chaotic older sister. What are you doing here? Saving my baby sister, of course. You don't even have a little animal friend. What makes you think you stand a fraction of a chance? Because I found your weakness, Bodkin Queen. Is the power of science? She snaps her feet out the shoulder width apart, looks down on the floor, and triumphantly hoists a small can of insect repellent. No way that is the weakness. After a pause for dramatic effect, she lifts her head slowly, a smug grin plastered on her face. Now prepare to perish! Eladonna is sopping her flesh, lifting the woman up by her shirt collar and snorting inches from her face. You think a mere spray bottle is going to... Without a warning, I sprays the bottle repellent directly into the oversized Bodkin's eye. Ah, you idiot! Science. The room full of Bodkins rushes to tend their teary-eyed queen into the chaos. I make a move for Kaida's boot and unsheath the hidden dagger. Awkwardly, I angle my body so I can begin cutting the webbing around her arms and legs. Just as I'm finishing up, Eladonna hears the noise and turns to stare directly at us. One eye screeched shut in pain. Not so fast! I barely have time to free myself before the queen is looming over me. I slash wildly with the dagger and manage to hit one of her many fangs. Venom leaks out of the fractured in critters. Dodging as one of Eladonna's claws come crashing down onto the ground, I grab one of the sample vials and collect as much dripping as the potion as I can. But Eladonna's two claws hit me on either side of my torso, drawing blood on both sides. She lifts me in the air and I prepare for the worst. Instead, she chuckles. A soft deep chuckle as she looks at me with an oddly studious gaze. You're taller than I originally gave you credit for, aren't you, little one? Perhaps I'll make you mine instead. Eladonna opens her mouth wide and injects rows of razor-sharp fangs into my shoulder. Am I gonna be turned into a... Pain ricochets through me like a fragment of a shattered mirror. The sides of my vision fade in and out, and I rarely resist the torrent of blood dripping down my side. That's a good girl. A blade made of light whizzes by inches from my head and punctures Eladonna's arm. She lets out a shriek and I fell to the ground like an old rag. Oh, but we can make an antidote with the venom, right? That's when I notice magical energy coursing through my body. It's a small at first, but it grows inside and I suddenly can feel my strength returning. It's not much, but it'll do for now. I, Kaida, and Gigi have already begun to confront Eladonna, the two humans in their respective magical girl forms. I didn't even notice it's happening, but I've been transformed into a magical girl form as well. Oh, that's right. Can you fight? I think so. It's been so long since I got a chance to play with my foot. You'll give me the satisfaction of a good hunt for sure. Ah, so we're 5 now. Nice. Image 1339153568767923492 not found. Damn it! I was waiting to see. Again, bugs are to be expected, right? Literal bugs in here. I'm super potioned? Yeah, I feel like I'm super potioned. Okay, I'll deal with the small one first. And the image switches, but it's also not found. Should I kill this one? It's gonna go straight for the queen. Wait, for some reason the images are not being found now. Radiation pulse bombards the target with a dangerous radiation, automatically poisons the target, but has a chance of poisoning the user as well. Transforms potion into healing. Explosion! Severs matter in there, causing an explosion that damages all enemies and allies, potentially burning, poisoning, and or stunning them. Oh. Guess I'll go with this. Triple potion? Nice. Damn, it almost kills the main character. I taste this like energy. Oh, I can use them in whatever order I want. Oh, I thought I had to follow the order. Oh, that's convenient. I kind of want to use this, so I'm gonna do it. Let's go. Everyone else is stunned. Okay, all the status effects happening. That will generate magic. I love the sisters. These are my favorite characters. I don't know which one I like more, but I like both of them. Victory. So, winning the battle restores a little bit of energy too. Gonna save again, just in case. Eladonna stumbles backwards and collapses on the ground. Eye obscures the left side of her face with the palm of her hand. Tips her head and grins down. It's a chuny, right? Impressive. It's been a long time since I had to use 100% of my power like this. Don't flatter yourself, pest. You might have crippled me for now, but my babies will make short work of you. On command, the army of Bodkins floods the room from behind her and charges right at for us. I chuckles. That's what you think. We'll see how tall your babies are when I unleash my secret weapon. Chemical Inferno! She takes out her can of insect repellent and throws it directly into the fireplace Gigi was previously being roasted on. No! With a loud pop, the can explodes, vomiting piles of cinder and ash onto the floor. The cinders lands on a few of the Bodkins dancing near the fireplace who begin to run around the room frantically. Dearest, come over here some of it so she can put out... No, don't spray it to the curtains! But the Bodkins only succeed in spraying the fire further and soon the entire room is aflame. That was a really nice skill. Hey Mouse Dude, how hard it is to heal wounds received from, say, a fall from a 4th-story window? Bree, don't answer that question. Well, it depends on the person as well as how they land and what they land on. Most humans will come away with serious injuries if they survive at all, but you might be okay if you're in your magical girl form. Why do you ask? Good enough for me. Without hesitation, Aya leaps through the glass window behind the desk and plummets to the ground below. I'll tell you not to answer her! Flaming debris falls from the ceiling and lands between us and the room door, trapping us next to the broken window. We might not have as many options anymore. A beam directly above us cracks, threatening to fall on our heads if we don't do something soon. We need to jump. You can use energy shield to break or fall. What? You're insane as her! Trust me on this. Kaida takes a deep breath. Okay, my favorite is Kaida because it seems to be the most level-headed. We'll jump on 3. 1. The beam cracks again, becoming more bolder on her weight. 3! She grabs me by the waist and my hoisted of feet just before the beam comes crashing down behind us. Engulfing me in her arms as best she can, she angles her back towards the ground and conjures the strongest shield she can. That's missing a shield broken sound effect. The shield shatters on impact and we both slam hard into the ground. Why is this illustration stuck in here? I feel like it should be gone by now, right? But it didn't. Yes, I'm able to shakily stand up, and once I get my bearings, I'm ready to help the others. Gigi flares down to the ground next to me, carrying Bria in her talons. It looks like they are distracted, but we should still get out of here as soon as we can. I cannot see. I wonder if doing this will fix it. Yep, it's stuck in there. Cat is the slowest to get out, breathing heavily and grunting in discomfort as she does. She takes another restoring breath in and out before returning to a full standing position. I can't believe that actually worked. I cannot see you, Kaida. Where's I? Over here. It's clear from looking at her she's dislocated her leg badly. Yet it still hasn't managed to wipe the smoke green from her face. Unbelievable. We rushed over to give her some quick healing. You didn't have to come to save me, you know. I had everything under control. You were about to die. Oh yeah, of course you did. A popping sound sounds is heard from Ice Leg. We have too many injuries for me to heal by myself, especially you, Kotori. We should get going anyway. If we continue to shut down, they'll discover us any minute. A chilling realization settles in. Yeah, if the that's what I was thinking. If the train is gone, we have to wait for the next train or for the cobras, right, to save us. Where are we going to go? We don't have a train anymore. Wait, how did the big sister, little sister, came to help? Don't worry, I already took care of that yet. We follow I's directions and end up back at the train tracks. To my surprise, the Tourmaline Express is already there waiting. Claire is the only one on board when we enter. She's sitting cross-legged on one of the cushions with her eyes closed, massaging her temples. She opens her eyes and stands up when she hears us come in. Oh, thank goodness. Thank the goodness. There's a deceased person's report on all of you. I have to notify at headquarters, but I'll take that any day over planning a funeral. Her expression turns sour as she notices I standing next to us. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I suppose I should thank you. Yay! You guys wouldn't believe it. I was doing my end of the day trip, making sure nobody left anything behind. And this one walks in and just drives away. Full throttle, I may add. You're lucky you didn't launch us off the tracks. You just have to believe in the train, Claire. Believe it. If I'm thinking, if she's gonna say what I'm thinking she's going to say, believe in it deep in your heart and it will never let you down. Claire, okay, it's not that. I thought it was going to be, I think, a Tobacco like a reference. Doesn't even horror that with a response. I mean, it kinda is, right? She flops herself back onto the cushion and leans against the wall, her body going slack. I'm so tired, I feel like I could take a nap right here. That's fine, I'll drive. Have you ever used one of these things, Kaida? You just push this lever all the way down. Wait! Yeah, this illustration stuck in here is kinda killing me right now. The Terminal Express flies into the station at full speed. I wonder if I save and I go to the main menu. Unless it's safe in a variable and they forgot to like change it. But I can always try, right? To go to the title. Then I load the game. By the way, can I say I love this menu with the jumping characters? It is so nice. I'm yet to see this character. But the girls and the familiars are so cute. Anyway, let's load the game. It's gonna be stuck. I can see it in the miniature. 5 steps kicking, causing Hook to normally lie flat on the tracks to leap off and grab the bottom of the train. The sound of metal scraping on the metal permits the cabin as the weight hooks slow the train down. It's finally brought to a complete stop by slamming into the springs at the end of the trail, knocking us off our feet. See? You could get places so much faster if you just did it that way. Get out. I mean, she did save us. We step outside on the platform. I'll still a little dizzy from the ride back. Although the sun has risen out the barrier night, it's just starting in here. There you are. A hawk lands menacingly on top of the beat up train. I cannot see it. Hey, boss. Claire's boss. So why do you think these are just toys you can take on a joyride whenever you want? Look what you did to my train. It wasn't me. The train was hijacked by her. She points at A. Hello, ma'am. I'm the Larimer City Train Inspector. Larimer City, a large city made out of crystal protected by a barrier that projects a simulated day-night cycle opposite to the outside world. The what? I came here today to test your establishment's security, and to be honest, I didn't like what I saw. Claire's boss freezes. Claire, you know it's your job to protect these trains from intruders. Now the inspector is going to give us a falling grade. The exacerbation in Claire's eyes is palpable. She's not... She sets in defeat. I'm sorry, ma'am. It won't happen again. You are darn right, it won't. Before I can say anything, that woman flies away into the night, leaving Claire alone with her broiling thoughts. I can talk to her if you want. I'll explain the whole thing. Nah, it's okay. Once she's made up her mind on something, I usually can't change it. She lets out a long sigh. I'm going to go home, pour a drink, and go to bed. We should be doing the same. We have some injuries to take care of. Speaking of which, I want to take you back to our guild's healer to get patched up. That's so generous. Are you sure he won't mind? Oh, he will, but I'll make sure to put him in his place. He's really a big softy deep down anyway. I'll lead the way. Why does this illustration got stuck in here? Ah, damn it, I skipped some text. A banner that reads the Songbird Guild hangs... Oh, that's the name of the game. A small guild that gets most of its money subcontracting with other guilds. That's the only way to make money these days. The place is small, which every inch of space clear take advantage of, but they are done a good job of making it feel homely. Isn't it the best? I love this. Isn't it the best when it's just a small amount of people in a small place working together? I prefer that. Like, if it's a small Discord server or like small YouTube channel, I prefer it that way. It feels more real. Shingo, we're back. Shingo is Shingo. Oh, thank you. Very, very insightful. Ah, it's this guy, what looks like a ship. About time. I was beginning to think something happened to you three. I dislocated my leg. What'd you do this time? Jump off a cliff? You're actually not far from the mark there. Shinwa spins at Bria and me, noticing us for the first time. Who are these two? This is Kotori and this is Bree. They'll have us on our mission today. We have received a few scrapes and bruises, but Kotori has injuries that need to be looked at right away. So once again, you are giving me services away to strangers for free? Shingo, she saved my life. Shingo looks at her expectantly as if waiting for more. Just heal her! Damn it. Fine, follow me. GG, you come too. Having to play with this. It's been a while since I play like a game a little bit scuffed like this. It's nice. I mean, I pretty much prefer not to have that illustration stuck in there, but he has me to a small bedroom, the only one on the first floor. One end of the room has a bed that looks like it's recently been slept in. The other has a desk full of carefully organized medicines and tools. So what happened to you, kid? I was beaten by a giant bodkin. Shingo laughs. Back in my day, that used to be the classic excuse to get out of school. I wonder if my grandfather would have ever used that one. Shingo's eyes narrows. How old do you think I am? I should guess low so I don't insult him. 57? How about 33? I'm so sorry. I mean, you look really good for 33. Shingo just grumbles to himself and sets up his tools. I'm just gonna do a quick scan, nothing major. Gigi provides him with magic and his senses start to glow a bright orange. The aura of body and magic saturates the air. The goddess of benevolence represented by the orange moon. He moves his hands up my arm and my shoulder. When his hand reaches my shoulder, I wince in pain. Shingo immediately pulls his hand back. I'm going to have to purify your blood. It's not short or easy. How much time do you have? As much time as I need to get healthy. Good answer. Like Shingo said, the process is a long one. But bit by bit, he manages to get all my wounds healed and pain-free. I run my arm through its range of motions. It's hard to imagine the earlier today I could barely move it. Better? Much better. Thank you very much. Yeah, just get out of my hair. How are you feeling? Honestly, I feel great. Britt's expression visibly relaxes. He might have been more worried than he let on. I want to apologize. For what? For not respecting your talents and experience like I should have. And the same goes for you, Brie. I treated you like you didn't know what you were doing, and we almost died as a result. Back at the ruins, I said you had the skills to become an exceptional magical girl. Well, I take it back, you already are an exceptional magical girl. Maybe even better, an even better one than me. Nobody has ever said anything so nice to me before. It's too bad we didn't get the Catterson dust though. Yeah, it feels like we'll never find a guild that wants us. You should join our guild. Well, we have to talk it over as a group. There are numerous logistics to sort, like finding you a space to sleep and figuring out if we can afford more salaries. But off the top of my head, I think it's doable. You really mean it? Of course. Actually, I don't think that will be necessary. She produces a partially singed ticket of Catterson dust and hands it to me. I stare at the moment unsure sure what to say. You saved this for us? I know it was important, now you can be part of the cover guild, just like you wanted. I stare down at the stick in my hand, scraping off the small bits of ash with my thumb. Somehow, I'm not as excited as though I'd be. I look back about the others, we've only been together for a short while, but somehow this already feels like home. I've been reading for like more than an hour, so my voice is kind of giving out. Brie tucks on my shirt sleeve. Kotori, can we talk for a bit? We turn our backs to Kite and the others, keeping our voices to a whisper. I know the Cobra Guild was one of the top priorities. But honestly, I like this guild a lot. Me too, you want to stay here instead? Brie nods. Yeah, finally the illustration disappeared. We turn back to the others. I appreciate Memories 6. I appreciate what you did for us, GG, but if it's all the same to you, I think we'd rather be part of the Songbird Guild. Yay! You know we can pay you as much as the cover guild can, and the work won't be nearly as exciting. I know, but... I look down at Brie, he nods. Somehow, I know this is the right decision. We have sleeping bags in the attic, you can use them until we find your proper beds. So you're okay with us with this proposition as well, Shingo? Sure, why not? And Gigi? Definitely. Well then, congratulations you two, welcome to the Songbird Guild. Brie and I celebrate the ordeal of finding a guild finally over. We spent some time setting up the sleeping bags and then immediately crashed for the night. As I settle into my sleeping bag, I can't help but fantasize about what tomorrow will bring. I haven't even been here a day, but somehow I already know I'm going to love it here. Don't forget to save your game, it's important to save frequently. Okay, I'm gonna save again. Just in case. In case something happens, just gonna save again. Thank you, I. Oh? Sorry, she speaks gibberish sometimes. You can ignore her. Let's give Kotori and Brie a chance to sleep, I. What a mess. All that and my children didn't even get a fresh meal out of it. No matter it will be, I'll be worth it in the end. I'll see you soon. My pet. So I'm still infected with the thing. Okay, so that was the Songbird Guild demo. I wonder if I can check the CG gallery. Well, I cannot. There are a bunch of terms in here. This is really nice to have. I have read other like lore-heavy games, and they don't explain anything to you, and they're talking as if you knew the world, and you don't, right? Obviously, because you're just playing the game, and it's very confusing. So it's nice this game not only has the encyclopedia to check, but you can also like put the mouse over the words to read the description. Even if you forget, you can like understand in the moment, right? That's really nice. Obviously, I have some obvious problems with this game, right? Which is the bugs present in the game mostly. Again, this is a fairly recent game. I don't know how long it has been out, like a day or two, a week. I don't think I can see the release date, right? Or the upload date. So the game is not even available yet, right? It's just the demo available, so it makes sense. Again, bugs are to be expected from indie games. Bugs are to be expected from games on like beta version, right? But I like the idea of the game. I like the characters, the music. It's amazing. I would say like the best thing of this game so far, aside from the characters, like how they look and how they behave, it's the music. I would like, if I had to choose one thing to like of this game, it would be the music. I do have to mention that I'm not sure what engine they are using for this game. It looks like Rempy to me, but it also looks a little bit like something that you could make on Unity. But I'm fairly sure it's. I don't think that they have a credits. Yeah, this is the Rempy menu, right? So there's no way this is not Rempy, because I'm pretty sure this is the like. I recognize this, I think. And I can see some shortcomings of the engine. You know, the animations get a little bit choppy sometimes. Not these ones are beautiful. But some animations during the game get sloppy. The fights are like, I'm surprised someone can make a RPG fighting game on Rempy. It gets really sloppy. Again, it's a beta version. Obviously, they are gonna implement fixes and like optimization for the game to run better. There's the obviously missing textures or like images in the game, the 2 crashes when I choose to eat the skull. But those are like technical problems that will be solved because again, this is a beta version and a really early one at that, so I would like to not take that one into too much consideration. On the things I like about the game, obviously I mentioned the characters, which are like, it's really nice to see. I can see, like, I'm trying to think about what I'm going to say, right? I think this is like a found family game because we found our family in the new guild, right? And I love that. I love RPG games. I love RPG stories. I love found family stories. So this is up right my alley. So I'm sure I'm gonna love the complete product whenever it comes out. I think the RPG combat can use some tweaking, and I'm not talking about the optimization or something like that. But I feel like I like the shared energy bar, but it's a little bit confusing. And I know I skipped some of the instructions because I'm dumb, but having like when I was playing in hard mode, it was pretty much impossible for me to win. I will have to get lucky with crits, but in hard mode you don't really crit and the enemies crit. So I don't think you can actually finish the game in hard mode. I don't think, maybe you can, but I don't know. So maybe a little bit of balancing in there, but one thing is being hard and one thing is being almost impossible, right? In the fights in normal mode are just fine. You can finish the game. Maybe you will die once, if anything, in normal mode. So it's nice for people that just want to experience the game. It's really, really nice. I mean, I really love the sisters. My favorite characters of this game. I hope to see more of them. I think we need like different types of skills because each character needs at least. You have to see it that way. Even if one character is the DPS and the other one is the healing, both characters need to have a straight up attack, like maybe just a button to attack and don't consume anything, right? Like a free attack. It can be like low damage or like almost no damage, but just like a punch or something, like a tackle, right? Because if all the attacks consume like SP or magic or like stamina and stuff like that, if you find yourself in a situation where the enemy is almost dead and you're almost dead, and if you waste a turn trying to recover magic, you're gonna die. And if you attack, it's gonna consume HP and you're gonna die. That's like, what? It's a little bit not nice, right? So maybe adding like a tackle attack, like a basic attack to all of the characters, it will be nice. So they can have like a basic attack, like a strong attack in the case of the characters, the fireball or like the sword, the light sword, and then they can have like a special attack that will be the potion, the absorb flame. I didn't really found that skill useful whatsoever because I rather use restore energy with the other character. So I don't think that skill is useful at all. I think the RPG aspect of the game can really use some balancing. Maybe rethinking some of again, this is just my opinion, you don't have to do it, right? The game was enjoyable as it is, but I think it could be more enjoyable or like more balanced, right? I know balancing an RPG game is super complicated, especially when you add something unique like that, like shared energy bar, which is really nice again. But yeah, maybe think about balancing the game like that. I understand maybe the decision of not using items on the fights, because that will be like, oh yeah, you have to add an items menu, and I can see the RPG aspect of this game. It's an added bonus, right? But I think the main aspect of this game would be the visual novel aspect. So maybe you don't want to overcomplicate the RPG part, and I understand not having items, which is nice, but then maybe be more generous with the energy we have, because if that's all we have for healing, maybe give each character like a basic heal ability too, so they can heal each other. Or like something that just... I think sleeping should generate magic instead of stamina, because I never run out of stamina. Or maybe both, right? Maybe regenerate a little bit of both. It's not a problem when you have 5 characters, because you can have like 2 characters attack, 1 heal, and 1 generate magic, right? Which is nice. But at the beginning of the game, and I don't know if it's gonna be something that will keep happening on the game, if you have only 2 or 3 characters, keeping up with the energy usage is almost impossible. So I'm sensing it, especially in the harder difficulties, it might complicate a lot the gameplay. Well, aside from that, I think I like everything on the game. Again, the music is top notch. I wish I could see these illustrations without jumping, because I want to appreciate how cute the characters are. I will have to check the Steam page. So if you guys like this game, obviously I will wait for the full version, hopefully to come out. Maybe, I don't think I can play it, but I will try to play it. If you guys like this game, you can go and download the demo version on Steam. I will leave the link down in the description. And if you really like it, you may consider adding it to your wishlist, which is something I'm doing right now. And yeah, obviously a lot of things to fix, but we have to be understanding of this, right? It's a free demo of a game, of an indie game. Obviously, there's a bunch to work on, understandable, but I can see the potential of an amazing project. I can see the passion in the character illustrations, on the backgrounds, the music especially, and I will not get tired of this. The music is really good. So I think that will be all for today. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next stream, in the game, or whatever I decide to do with this channel. I'll see you later.